with the man in the 559, G-Eazy. How you doing, sir?
Man, good.
Okay, now I just was watching you on Snapchat. You had to get that fresh cut, that Fresno fresh cut. I've been waiting for you to Snapchat all day because I've been following you, seeing you in Reno, seeing you in Spokane. And I'm like, okay, in Bakersfield, you were signing a girl's belly. You signed someone's pregnant belly.
Crazy, man. That was like, that was a first.
Okay, so is that the craziest thing that ever happened to you on tour? Like, I know you signed boobs, I know you signed butts, but I mean, you signed a pregnant girl's belly, bro.
Hey, man. I've done a lot of things, man. Some of them might not be safe for this interview.
Right?
Man, we kicking it with G-Eazy. Now, understand this. You know, I'm a Gemini, so I like rocking with fellow Geminis. Yeah. And Carmen had a great idea. She's like, you know what, we got to bring G-Eazy something, you know, for his birthday. It's kind of like an early birthday gift. So
because we ain't gonna see you on your birthday.
We ain't gonna be able to see you in May. So. We want to present you with something as a little token of our appreciation. We're happy for you to be here in the 559. We are happy for you to be here in Fresno. So we want to give this to you as a gift from the Juice Crew and B95.
And we are making it official. Happy
birthday to you! Little early birthday.
You know, a little early.
I think it might be a new car.
A new car.
Maybe it's a book to read.
There you go.
It's me favorite.
There you go. And then we have a little just in case.
I appreciate it, Tom. Thank you.
Oh, of course, man. And you know, in case you got.
You know, Fresno is always taking. I actually spent a lot of my childhood in Fresno.
Okay.
My pops lives here.
Yeah.
So I would come down here every other weekend. I spent summers in Fresno.
Well, how was that? Because you know it's hot as hell over here.
Hella hot.
Right.
Yeah, hella hot.
Well, you know what? Since
I would ride the Amtrak down, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd ride the Amtrak from the Bay to Fresno every other weekend, man.
So we were wondering, I'm like, I wonder if he crashed with his dad.
Yeah, like what'd you do last night when you got done with Bakersfield? Did you come straight to Fresno and kick it with Pops or what?
Man, I saw him today. We got lunch. Yeah,
okay.
But we spend the nights driving.
Okay.
So basically, you get done with the show. Some nights y'all go have an after party, do a second event, basically. And then basically we pile on the bus, and it's bunks on the bus, you know what I'm saying? So everybody sleeps while the driver drives to the next city. By the time you wake up, you know, you're already in the next city, you know.
How you do
coffee,
that? Like,
go get some food, whatever.
Right,
yeah,
so you go nonstop.
Like nonstop, isn't that like the hardest thing? Is like how you get your focus back when you're so tired, you know?
I mean, you get used to it, you know. And again, it's not like, I mean, back in the day, I did used to have to help drive. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have a driver to drive us overnight. It's us. You know what I'm saying? We were in my manager's parents' car that we were borrowing, you know, just to be out there. But now, you know, the bus is real comfortable. You sleep in it. You know what I'm saying? I got my coffee machine up front. I'm good.
See, your coffee, I like that.
You know what, man?
I need my coffee in the morning.
Gotta get your coffee.
Don't talk to me if I don't have my coffee.
There you go.
You said you spent your childhood here. Coming to Fresno, it's like coming to home because your dad lives here. He's a professor at Fresno State. I want to know, what is your favorite spot in Fresno? Like when you come to Fresno and you're like, I'm going to go kick it with my pop. I want to go eat here. Or Dad, take me here. Or what do you remember as a child being here in Fresno? Because a lot of people didn't know that your dad worked at Fresno State.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't really do a whole lot, man. He just made us do yard work all day.
Oh, man.
Nah, there's over by Fruit and Ashland. There's this abandoned lot on the corner that they used to have dirt jumps, and I used to just ride my bike every day.
Right.
And I go over there, and I think it's all plowed down now. Last time I was here, I drove past it, but I would just ride on the jumps and just, you know, try to do what I saw in the X Games.
Right.
When you go back there, you reminisce, you know.
Hella memories.
Stuff.
Yeah, hella memories.
That's pretty dope.
You know, your fans are definitely excited. The one thing that I see is you sell out pretty much everywhere that you go.
Yeah, man.
Man, I do that. You know what I mean?
I do that. Now, this album, compared to typical G-Eazy material that we may have listened to in the past, is deeper, in some ways darker, in some ways more personal. Do you think that you finally have been allowed to be G-Eazy on this album?
Yeah, allowed to be Gerald. Yeah, I mean, I just think it's the evolution of self, you know what I'm saying, of artists, of everything. You know, having the bravery to open up, the audience being ready for it, you being ready to share something like that with people that are strangers, and just having the confidence to go there, you know, with the music.
Yeah.
That's not something you just come out the gate, you know what I mean, necessarily knowing how to do. You know, so, you know, I just try to push myself with every album, you know what I'm saying, with everything I do. is take a step forward. You know what I mean? Whether that's being more personal, whether that's the music being more sophisticated, whether that's being better at my craft or one or another. You know.
Obviously now when you look back to like, you know, like Sickest on the Planet, how do you feel looking back to your music, your
Oh, I
mixtapes?
cringe. But that's just me.
You know, but
I can't even listen to these things happen. Like, I wouldn't even really listen to When It's Dark Out because I would still find little things I think I would do better now.
Yeah.
That's just the way I am.
Listening back though to how you were, you really are you're still the same person. Basically, your music was still the same. I mean, your mixtape, it's just the way you talk then to how you talk now. Obviously, everyone grows and you grow, you mature and all. But when you look back, like you just said, I cringe when I hear back to like your mixtape. What does that make you feel some type of way?
I mean, I just think, you know, it's like looking at a younger picture of yourself, like, damn, was I on that? You know what I mean? Like, what was I wearing type of thing? Like, you know, that's just life.
You grow,
You know, and that's interesting that you say that because a lot of people do look at your fashion. A lot of people look at you a little bit different and you're like, okay, here's the hip-hop game, here's what they're doing, but wait a minute, this is what G-Eazy is doing. Do you feel like you are yourself everywhere you go? Like, this is G's fashion, this is Gerald's fashion.
Absolutely, man. Listen, life is short, man. You gotta feel good.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta do what makes you happy. You gotta wear what you feel comfortable in. You gotta make the music that you would want to listen to yourself. So it's like inspired by what you actually are into. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to please anybody else because you'll die unhappy. You know what I'm saying? Try to make other people happy. You gotta make yourself happy. So
you can't please them all.
You know, as a kid that grew up in Stockton, living in Hayward, living in Fremont, living in San Francisco, I appreciate you as a Bay Area artist. When you look at all the artists that represent the Bay, and now you're one of them carrying that banner.
Yeah.
Who are some of those artists that you look to, majorly influenced you? Or some people that you even think they didn't get enough props out of the Bay?
Oh man, it's hella artists that don't get enough props and still don't. Mr. Fab, The Team, Keep the Sneak, Turf Talk. Yeah, a bunch, man. I mean, obviously you think Mac Dre, E40, Too Short, you know, but the list goes on and on and on. Man, there's so much talent out there.
Yeah.
Frontline, it's a lot, man.
I saw you recently brought out Kehlani too. Did you guys have a friendship before?
Yeah. I've known her for a minute. And Kehlani's a really special person.
She is.
Really, really beautiful soul. I think she's an old soul. I think she's been on this earth for generations and generations.
I agree.
Yeah. Somebody that young just doesn't have that much talent, that much insight, that much wisdom without.
And then that goes with like, you know, with the fame too. I think it all came so quick that just kind of trying to take a step back, you know, to kind of like take it all in. And it seems like
sometimes you got to.
Yeah. That's where she's at right now. Hey, can I hit him with the quickie?
Yeah, let's do the quickie real quick. Go ahead, hit him with these questions real quick.
All right, so this is a Carmen quickie.
The Carmen quickie.
A little like that.
A little something like that.
What we gotta do, keep it PG. So here we go. All right. So basically, so this or that. You just answer them real quick. Ready? Here we go. Call or text.
Oh, text.
All text.
Morning sex or makeup sex?
Morning sex.
Okay.
Ooh. Tupac or Biggie?
Wow, man, that's tough. Pac and Biggie.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
E40 or Too Short?
E40 and Too Short.
You can't pick one.
See?
Okay, if you had to pick one artist from the Bay that you would look back to and go, this dude did not get enough shine, what artist would it be?
I mean, I would only tell you Dre just because he passed. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like if Dre could have had a few more years on this planet, man, the whole universe could have felt right. You know what I'm saying? And he has so much more to give. So rest in peace, Mac Dre.
Definitely. Last one, Rihanna or Beyonce? You gotta answer this one.
I mean, you gotta give me some context. Like, what are we doing with each other? You know?
Okay,
hey, whatever your mind wants to do. You feel me? You feel me? From the Bay to the universe. G-Eazy, we appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
We ready to rock with you. We can't wait to see the show tonight. And as always, man, it is a pleasure. And know that B95 loves you. We respect you. You always got a home here in the 559.
And Fresno loves you.
G-Eazy, G-Eazy.
I love Fresno. It's good.
Hit it with that yee.